Hey everyone, it's Libby from maighstirtarot. I'd like to acknowledge the Ngāti First Nations people and welcome to you, your guides, my guides in the universal energies. Using my Gilded Tarot Royale, doing a few of the videos that I had planned to do yesterday, but after getting the message from President Carter and feeling the depth of passion there, it just felt completely inappropriate to do readings on anything else. Yesterday was the being in the energy, the humbling energy of President Jimmy Carter. Thanks for your feedback in regards to that video and the names that you gave to me. Miss Lillian, his mother, Ruth, his sister, Annette, his daughter-in-law, who he felt was a daughter to him, and Rosalind, all these women embracing and surrounding him when he passed over. So what I want to have a look at now, I'm outside. Yes, the fire's going inside. It's cold. I borrowed a cardigan from my mum. Looks like storms are coming through. It's as windy as heck out here, but I cannot get rid of the earworm that's going through my mind at the moment, which is the song "The Winds of Change" by the Scorpions. If you haven't or you can't remember that song, if you haven't heard of it or remembered it, look it up. The Winds of Change by the Scorpions. It was released in 1990 with the fall of the Berlin Wall and the celebrating Glasnost, which I believe was the era of Gorbachev, where it was the fall of the Soviet Union, the USSR, in the early 1990s. The term "winds of change" was taken from "Wind of Change," which is a speech made by the UK PM Harold Macmillan back in 1960, so 30 years previous to the song being released. And that was a speech given about the decolonisation and the beginning of the end of apartheid in Africa. Goodness me, feels like we haven't come very far, but boy, oh boy, we have come a long way as well in the same vein. So entertainment only. What I wanted to have a look in this particular reading was I mentioned a couple of days ago in regards to a potential pardon for Trump if he admits that the election was stolen. I do want to have a look at that. A lot of you were quite affronted at the fact that he would get a pardon, thinking it would end up like Nixon, ergo they'd get away with it. Completely different circumstances. I don't think Nixon ever admitted that he did wrong. I think he was just simply given a pardon. So I just want to have a look. Is this dark money behind the scenes? It's heading. Using my Gilded Tarot Royale. The facade is just, I feel like that watermelon with the rubber bands around it on my community page. One more rubber band until finally. Okay, I want to have a look at where there's money trails behind the scenes that are being investigated. I want to have a look at, so it's come out that Trump has backed Johnson as a speaker. I wonder what President Musk feels about that. Apparently, the appeals court upheld the $5 million conviction against Trump in regards to E. Jean Carroll. So he hasn't managed to wiggle his way out of that one. But let's have a look. I want to have a look at. Okay, thank you. Okay. What I'm getting is I want to look to see whether he'll be offered a pardon, but I actually, talking to my guides, really, I don't think a decision's been made on that yet, but I really don't feel that it's an issue because in an incredibly short space of time, he's going to be trapped within his own body, whether that's stroke, heart attack, dementia, whichever part, Alzheimer's, whichever path that goes. Yeah, he won't get the pardon until after that event. So and his presidency will be deemed, I've been seeing this for probably 2 years plus now, 3 years, almost since I first started this YouTube channel, that his presidency will be declared illegitimate down the track. So I honestly, the truth's coming out, and there is a decision that needs to be made. Okay, let's have a look. Let's have a look. Show me, will Trump be offered a pardon? I'm just going to say, will Trump be given a pardon? Will Trump be given a pardon or offered a pardon in exchange? And then I'll ask whether he'll actually take it. Come on down, let's have a look. Well, here's this egotistical, narcissistic, addictive energy. Do not be. I keep getting the fake inauguration. He's not going to like that the attention's been taken away from him by the passing of the honourability of Carter. Okay. And Tower. Devil, and Tower. The signifier, the challenge. Exploding. So this is the here and now. At the base, we've got this usual whistleblower turning up. I don't think it's one whistleblower. I think once the dominoes start to fall, they will be a scramble for the door. There will be truth brought forward, messages of truth brought forward, and there will be a scramble for the door to try and get in to get their testimonies down. Okay. Multiple, I feel. In the past, okay, you got the win, but you're not able to harvest it. In the past, supposed votes, when I'm talking about elections, pentacles mean votes for me, but the basket is empty. Interesting, not able to harvest it. Crowning the reading, smoke, mirrors, deluded, delusion, poor choices. This is the energy over. I'm asking whether he's going to be offered a pardon. So this is the here and now. Going forward, immediate future, a surrender to the messaging. A surrender. Bringing forward of a message of surrender. Externally, as the rightful winner takes her place, rides in. Internally, volatile information coming out, explosive information coming out, hopes and fears, the hanged man, sacrifice, the money being shook out, the wheel turning, huge headlines coming out very quickly about what went on in the past, about the secrets, the secret machinations, and again we got this full moon, Trump, judgment, attempting to defend himself, attempting to defend the steel perhaps, but the best of democracy coming through. Would also be his star because we've got the wheel turning there. I think it's my best of democracy. I just never have Trump as the star, as the wheel turns. And people turn on him. His inner sanctum turn on him. We've got the mercenary actions, we've got Harris, and we've got the sword of truth coming forward. Money trails or just vote trails in regards to the false win that's going to entrap those involved and the world. Endings, beginnings, moral, financial, ethical corruption and switching the votes on from something overseas. That wasn't telling me he's going to get a pardon. That's just telling me the process that's coming for him in the near future. Okay, now I want to have a look at his health, because I don't feel the pardon will come until after his health has taken a plunge. Oh, I actually suddenly feel incredibly, it's got a real clenching in my stomach. There's a lot of legal information coming out. There's my Mark Rute card as well. Now, it's often my Jack Smith, Alex Whiting card, but you've got to remember they're also players on the international stage. About the election steal, international interference in the election steal. But show me, I want to have a look at Trump's health. Show me, I want to have a look at his health, and then show me his health, and will he get, show me his health, update on Trump's health, show me what we need to know. Show me what we need to know in regards to Trump's health. Trump's health. Steal, or just the deviousness? I don't think we've been told everything we need to know here. Sorry that the light's a bit all over the place. Stealing away with the truth. Challenged by the plan coming to fruition with international players, finding itself fully illuminated. So this is, or a plan coming to fruition on the international scene. So if this is the election steal, this is the international players coming forward who challenge the steal. Full illumination. So this is the here and now. In the past, the passing of Jimmy Carter. Okay, I'm going to stay with that. I'm asking about his health. A crossroads moment. For me, swords can be health as well, because they signify the medical profession. Big announcement coming forward. Sword of truth. We've got here externally, again, the treason, the abuse. Internally, restriction, restricted within his own body, potentially. Things coming to an end, hopes and fears. The outcome, delusional. Sword, Knight of Swords, Sword of Truth. Emotionally walking away. Ten of Pentacles, end of the oligarchical reign. Eight of Wands, a lot of information coming out. Yeah, they're not telling me about his health here. So keep going through so much. This is about the process of the election steal coming out. This is what they want to focus on. Show me, how is Trump's health at the moment? How is his health at the moment? Show me. Okay, once this announcement is made, thank you. Once this announcement is made, how is Trump's health going to go? Right, hidden agendas revealed, information being brought forward, celebration. How's his health going to go? Temperance, the rebalancing and the rightful person being instigated, significant endings, new beginnings. Look at these major arcana here. And then Eight of Swords, trapped. Vascular moment. There it is again, as he faces. Okay, I was going to say as he faces investigation, but what I'm getting there, it's not facing investigation. It's the isolation, finding himself, his path, unable to go forward. Well, I know we're coming into, it's still Year of the Wood Dragon for the moment, we're coming into Year of the Snake. But isolation, unable to move forward. Is Biden, his government, is new beginnings, and there is an offer being made. As his house is muskrat shit. Again, I think once it's over for him and he finds himself completely isolated due to this, he's told you he's the snake. I think when we've got this new government beginning, we're going to have an offer made. Don't know whether he'll take it though. Okay. I think he's going to be offered a pardon. I don't know whether he's going to take it because the pardon will be in exchange for, I'm just going to say the pardon will be in exchange for admitting that the election was stolen. So I do get that there's going to be an offer made. I don't know whether he's going to take it or not. Okay. Once he's trapped, once it's all out there and he can't excuse himself, I think there will be an offer made in exchange for admitting. I don't know that he'll take it. I think until the offer is made. Okay, hang on. The offer is made. There's the offer being made. And he doesn't like it. Emotions, he doesn't like it. So an offer of a pardon is made in exchange for an offer of a pardon is made in exchange for admitting the election was stolen. Will Trump take it? I'm going to do a Gary from Twin Tarot and just hold up a card. Will Trump take it? When it's all on the table, there is no, and they want that card. The narcissist, health decline, loss, empty basket, out in the cold, fading partnerships. When all is said and done, this process he's going to go through, when all is said and done, it's all out on the table, will Trump take the offer of a pardon? I think it'll be put out there. And huge yes card. It's going to be made, I think, or this just might be fully exposed. The offer is going to be made. There's going to be a lot of internal conflict in regards to this. So it is a huge yes card, starting with and ending with a yes cards, but this, not like in the offer, is it to bring people together instead of conflict? Finding himself fully exposed. An offer will be made, does not like it. I think he's going to try and raise. However, remember how many people turned out in New York for him in the court case, waving to crowds of none. Could also be the scrabbling to throw him under the bus. circle of people coming together to bring balance. I think it's going to be made. I don't think he's going to take it. It will be a step too far for him. It may be made after he's incapacitated, but while he's still able to. And once he's incapacitated, it's too late. I'm not saying for the pardon, I'm saying because it will all be out. And it will be, thank you, I'm getting the word benevolent. It will be a benevolent pardon. However, hold on to the knowledge that, so it's a compassionate pardon, but holding on to the knowledge that all the information will be out and his presidency down the track will be declared illegitimate. It's almost like Trump doesn't matter. And the pardon is not a Nixon-style pardon. It is a compassionate pardon for a man who has lost everything and is decrepit and has been proven beyond a shadow of a doubt of what happened. It's like, okay, I'm being shown the image of a prisoner that is on death row after being proven to have committed the crimes they committed, but being released on compassionate grounds 4 days before they die of pancreatic cancer. That type of thing. That type of pardon. Okay. See how it plays. Happy New Year. I'm glad to see the end of 2024. It has been a wild, amazing, up, down, roundabout, whirly year. 25, going to get crazy. It's one of those, glad to see the back of 24. Not sure if I want to go through 25, but we chose to be alive at this time. Look after yourself first. Choose what, as Jimmy Carter said yesterday, choose what light you want your life to be, and it's never too late. And then take the steps to bring it about. Doesn't matter whether you're 20 or whether you're 90. It's never too late to take the steps to be in the light, to lift your vibration, to be the what's the word you're giving me? The inspiration, the example, the model, the light, for others, but also for yourself. Okay. Love to you all. Take care. Catch you shortly. Bye-bye.